What's up, guys? It's Wally, and today we're going to be doing another Rental Roulette video. Now, I know it's been a while since we've actually done one of these, but now that we're into Regulation C, and now that I've seen some more teams pop up in the Discord, I thought it'd be fun to spin the wheel, get a team, and see what interesting tech you guys have come up with. So we'll spin the wheel, but before we do, as always, if you guys are new here just haven't yet, please make sure to go down and hit the subscribe button. If you guys do enjoy the video, please make sure to drop a like too. But let's spin this wheel. Again, let's see what team we end up coming up with here. I do have a list of who ended up posting these teams, so I'll see who it is once we get this. Looks like it's going to be YS6SS6, and that doesn't even seem like a real code, to be completely honest with you, but I'm going to trust that that's a real code. Who did that end up coming up from? That ended up coming from Spring. Okay, so I trust Spring. I feel like this is a real team. This isn't just like a troll code or anything. So let's get into it. Let's see what team this actually is. So it's my goodness, 6. Again, truly doesn't even seem like a real code, but it is. Okay, dope. Okay, that's really awesome then. All right, so what do we have here? So we have Iron Valiant with the booster energy. I actually wonder what that's going to proc then. I guess we'll actually see, once we get into a game, but we have Close Combat, which obviously is a stab move. Encore, which is actually really awesome. I didn't even realize I got it. Destiny Bond and Substitute. Okay, cool. We have Bronzong, which is a Trick Room Mon. It's got Gyro Ball as a stab move. It's got Iron Defense and then Body Press. I get in the fire definitely for a, I guess more of a defensive Terra from like actual fire types too. And especially since you don't have to worry about ground because you have Levitate. That's pretty awesome. And safety goggles as well. That's nice. You don't have to worry about spores or anything. Flutter Mane. Ooh, Life Orb actually. Oh, and it's a Substitute Protect one. Okay, cool. And then Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball is the stab moves. That's awesome. It's going to be doing some pretty good damage with the Life Orb too. Ting-Lu is Choice Band. Nice. Okay, so we got EQ, Stomping Tantrum, Throw Chop, and Rock Slide. That's actually a really good set of moves right there, too. With the Choice Band, that thing's going to be hitting really hard. With a Ground Terra, that 2x stab with Earthquake and Stomping Tantrum is going to hit super, super hard. Of course, Amoonguss there, Pollen Puff, Rage Powder, Spore, Protect. With the Citrus Berry, Regenerator. Of course, the Water Terra, too. And then a Pokemon that's become one of my favorite ones, especially as of late, Chien-Pao. It's got the Clear Amulet, too, so you don't really have to worry about Arcanine or any other Intimidate from any other Pokemon. You do become, obviously, susceptible to, I guess, a lot of Fighting-type moves and a lot of other things because it isn't necessarily the bulkiest Pokemon, so, again, it's going to be kind of hard to stay out there. But being able to get a 2x stab with a Sucker Punch, if you end up Terastallizing Dark, I think would be really nice. And, of course, Haze is there, too, just in case we end up seeing like Dondozo or something like that. But this is a really cool team. And I'll be honest with you, I have not used a team with an Iron Valiant. At least not one that I've really focused on Iron Valiant, at least. At least not that I remember. So I think this is going to be really interesting. And especially with the Encore and the Destiny Bond, I think that's going to be pretty cool. We might actually try to have some fun with that. So it's going to be a really cool team. It's going to be some good battles. So let's get into them. So when I was actually receiving the team and actually taking it as a rental team, I didn't see the actual name of it at first, but now I saw it's called the Valiants, like balance, but with Valiant. Either way, I think that's really clever. I think that's hilarious. But let's see. Honestly, with this one, I think we might... I think I might go with Flutter Mane and Ting-Lu to start. And then in the back, I actually kind of want to bring Bronzong just because if they end up setting Trick Room, we would be able to kind of reverse that. Yeah, you know what? Let's go Bronzong and Amoonguss. You can tell I'm not used to working with some of these Pokemon. Either way, though, I think we'll still do pretty well with this. I think we have two really strong attackers going out there in the lead with Flutter Mane and Ting-Lu. And I think being able to have Amoonguss as a way, now that I just realized that you guys can't hear the music. So let me turn that on. There you go. But But yeah, I think having both of those and having Amoonguss there to be able to do some healing up is going to be really, really nice. So, Now let me think about this, because I'm not happy with that. Excuse me, let me let the cat out quickly. There you go, sweetheart. There you go. Anyway, so we are a ground Terra. So the good thing about that is, again, we can get that 2x stab with the... Now, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go with a Substitute, and then we are going to Terrastalize, and we're going to go with the Stomping Tantrum over into Hands. I think that'll be good. That'll take away their super effective, their super effective fighting move. And even if they fake out right here, that's fine. We'll still be able to get that up on the next one. We already lowered their special attack, although we do end up lowering. Yeah, that's fine. They'll get the fake out, and that's okay. We'll get a Substitute out there. That'll be nice, because once they do set Trick Room right here, we'll be able to basically... yeah, that's fine. We'll be able to take an attack, and we should be fine. Alright, so we're going to go with the Shadow Ball over there, and we're going to go with the Stomping Tantrum back over there again. They have Detect. Okay. Not ideal. Okay, that's good. They ended up going for the Iron Defense. We still have our Substitute up, which is nice. I just wonder how much this Shadow Ball is going to do. That is a lot more than I was expecting, not going to lie. Alright. Now, I think they don't think... no, hold on now. We'll protect on Flutter Mane with this one. They have a Flying Mon. They don't have one that would actually be able to avoid that. So, unless this is a Flying Terra, which is very, very possible. Or it could be Grass. That's fair. That's okay. They're probably, if they have Terra Blast, they're going to go into, yeah, they're going to go into Ting-Lu, but... Fair enough. Nice, okay, they were going to go for the Thunder Punch. Cool. Alright, let's see how much this does. It's probably not going to be much, but... That's fine. That's fine. Gonna go for a Shadow Ball over there. Let's go into Amoonguss. Alright, we're gonna lose our, yeah, we're gonna lose our Substitute here. That's fine. Amoonguss tanks that like it's nothing. Oh, wow, okay. Fair enough. Man, if we didn't swap out there, they would have done no damage on that. Alright, now here's the good thing. Just what do we have? One for Trick Room. Yeah, so really realistically, we should protect... I actually wonder... No, because the Dazzling Gleam is definitely not going to take out. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go for the Shadow Ball over there. Oh, Pollen Puff Flutter Mane. Huh. Okay. That actually really works out. Pollen Puff. There we go. We get all the way back up to full. That's going to remove our substitute, but that is totally fine. Because, again, we're back at full health. We can always go for a substitute on the next one. We knock them out despite the fact that they're +4 in their defense, because it doesn't affect their special defense. That's awesome. Sweet. Lost HP, that's fine. Alright, who's next? T-Tar. Okay, the good thing about T-Tar coming out here, though, the good thing about that is that really, realistically, we can go for that, and we could always go for a Pollen Puff, too. What else do they have in the back? Probably Ting-Lu. Who do I have? Oh, Bronzong, and Ting-Lu, too. Okay. See, I'm trying to think about what the best thing to do here would be. Let's do that, and honestly, we're gonna Spore up there. There we go. That takes care, obviously, of hands. That gets, wow. Okay, T-Tar down to half. That's actually really good. We'll be able to get the Spore on the next one. Yeah, because of the Rock Slide. Flutter Mane survives that! Let's go! You love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Well, no flinch. Yeah, it dies to that, though. But that flinch was just so rough. It's alright, though. Because we do have Ting-Lu to kind of go here. And we do have our 2x stab. Forgot who their other Mon was. Oh, that's right, we didn't know yet. Well, obviously we know now. But let's go, it's Indeedee. Yep, but we lowered their special attack. So, let's go for an EQ. Let's go with that. I don't think we're going to end up... And that's fine. We're going to go with an EQ, so we're going to knock him out anyways. But, yeah, we go next. Perfect. We're probably going to knock out our Amoonguss too, but... it's worth it for that, to be honest with you. Because they ended up going for the Follow Mane. We're okay. And then, honestly, the only other Pokemon that's left is Bronzong, and Bronzong can clean that up. Plus, it's just Indeedee, you know? Good, and they continue taking that damage, and Bronzong will be able to, I mean, finish it up with either. I think Gyro Ball, obviously, is going to be the better call here, but, yeah, and again, we don't have to worry about the Earthquake going into them because of the Levitate. So that's always really nice, too. And I think that should wrap it up. I think. At least I hope. Once they select a move, or they end up stopping. Either one. Now it's possible that Indeedee does. I think Indeedee does have the speed over over Ting-Lu, so I think they would be able to get a move in before anything else. But still, I think with both the moves that we'd be going with, no matter who hits, it's going to be enough. Okay, battle is canceled. There we go. It's a really good game on that first one. Honestly, that Ting-Lu is really strong, especially with the choice band. But whew, man, you know, honestly, having that bulky Flutter Mane in that last one was really, really nice. Question is, do we want to bring that again? Either way, I don't think that starting Flutter Mane is ever really a bad idea. So we'll go with that. Now the downside is if that did go against Tusk, that would probably get KO'd in one, especially since they would have the Trick Room up. You know what? Maybe we can, because we do have Bronzong on the team, maybe we can trick them into thinking that we're going to go with a Trick Room. Especially if we go Ting-Lu as well. So we can kind of try to fake them out with that. And then we'll Flutter Mane and... What's Pao's... Oh, that's right, it's dark. Let's go Amoonguss. I'm okay with that. We'll go with that same team. Obviously, one of them is going to have to be the one to terrestrialize because... or, well, if they send out Torkoal. I'm not really that worried about Talonflame. Because typically, I mean, it's mostly just Brave Bird. Sometimes they do have Flare Blitz, but I'm just going to try to bank on the fact that they don't. Oh, but they brought Bolt Fire! Cool! Okay, well, that's going to make things a little different then, huh? That's fine. I think that means we're gonna have to end up... We'll terrestrialize. Let's go for the Iron Defense. And, yeah, we'll go for the Rock Slide. I know it's not a stab move, but it's going to hit both of them, and it's super effective on both. So I think it's the right way to go. And plus, it's not like we're terrestrializing ground, so we're not going to get the 2x to make it so that Earthquake was going to be even stronger, you know? So at the very least... Well, now I can eat my words on the whole thing about them having Flare Blitz or not. That's fine. Crit on Bronzong with that. By Talonflame. Okay, so good to know that that's actually a really speedy Torkoal. That's gonna be it's gonna be a little tough now. Holy cow. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to... Oh boy. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to try to find a way to set Trick Room. And honestly, that's what we should have done on that first one, not gone for the Iron Defense. But then again, I thought that Ting-Lu was gonna be faster than Torkoal. So let's go with that. Let's still go for the Rock Slide though. We're gonna take some serious damage with it, but that's okay. That'll allow us to bring in another Pokemon pretty much like without, you know, being hit. So it's like just like a free switch then. Wow, Ting-Lu did not... Oh, that's right, because it's Choice Band and not AV. So used to seeing like Ting-Lu with AV. But, alright, that's fine. Fine, because the other two Pokemon that we brought were Flutter Mane and Amoonguss, and I honestly think that both of them might be okay here. So they'll probably go with the Dazzling Gleam and all that kind of stuff. They may actually go Eruption too, but... Sweet. So let's... It's probably not even worth to go with Rage Powder. Let's go for a Spore into Flutter Mane. Let's go with the Shadow Ball over into Torkoal. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Don't tell me they have Terra Blast. Okay, I'm glad we have the speed. Take out Torkoal, that's nice. Wow, that did a lot more on Flutter Mane than I was expecting. Alright, so we got that. We can expect at least 1 or 2 turns of sleep. That's nice. I hate to say it, but I'm gonna have to like leave them alone for a little bit. Just to focus on Great Tusk. Yeah, and that's rough. No wonder why they went with a Flying Terror on that one. Alright, well... yeah, so they're going to probably end up going with EQ. Let's Spore over there, too. And let's go with the Protect. Man. Here comes EQ. Alright. Well, on the next one... yep! Okay, as long as we survive this, we're going to be fine. We're just probably going to do our best to... Pollen Puff our way to victory here, and Dazzling Gleam our way to victory. Man. That was so close, too. Alright, so let's Pollen Puff our Flutter Mane, and let's Dazzling Gleam. Goodbye, Tusk. Come on, Flutter Mane, stay asleep for one more, please. Nice. Okay, good. I think we got this then. Pollen Puff our own Mon. We heal up a little bit, and we have the speed, so we should be able to KO with one then. Man, I thought we were definitely. Ooh, hold on now. Yeah, it should still do that though. Should still do it. So let's Pollen Puff over there. Honestly, tomato, but let's go with the Shadow Ball. Honestly, it should do it, but yeah, we got the crit. Nice. Okay, I'm surprised we ended up living that earthquake, but we got down to what was that, 6 HP? Still ended up surviving that. Able to get that Pollen Puff into Flutter Mane to be able to survive after the Life Orb damage on the next turn. That was pretty nice. So there we go. Good game. That's what I'm talking about. You know, I talked a bit in the intro about how I haven't really used Iron Valiant at all. So I feel bad that I haven't brought it yet. So let's, what do you say we remedy that situation? Because it's what? It's very, very fighting. Yeah. And which is cool, but that does not help against Flutter Mane. And you're also weak to, to the bird too, and also to Indeedee. But I'll bring it anyways. That's fine. Let's go Valiant. Let's go with Ting-Lu, and we'll have Flutter Mane, and I'm gonna bring Pao this time too. We're gonna go like pretty much a full offense. No real support here, you know. I'm okay with that. Although we do have Haze on it, which I guess is kind of a support. But you know what I mean. In terms of like Amoonguss and all that kind of stuff, we'll leave that one at home. In lieu of Pokemon that we haven't used before. So, perfect. Indeedee Flutter Mane. Alright, that's the worst possible lead for Valiant. So, that's cool. So, and on... oh, now we actually get to see what this is going to be. It's going to be speed. Okay, cool. So that's actually good. That means that we're going to end up outspeeding... yeah, we're going to end up outspeeding Flutter Mane too. So, what I think we're going to do... hate to say it, because Valiant does not have... no. Okay, cool. So here's what we're going to do. I'm actually going to go for a Substitute here. And then I'm going to Terastalize. And go for the Stomping Tantrum over into Flutter Mane. I was going to go for an EQ, but then I would actually get hit by both. Yep, is this going to be the Fairy Terra? I mean, it's got to be, because they were terrestrializing first. Yeah, that's fair. So I would imagine it's probably going to be a follow me, but I think we'll still be okay, though. We're going to be able to get that substitute up. And then, to be honest with you, on the next one, I think we can actually go with Destiny Bond, too. Because there's no way that a Dazzling Gleam, especially with a 2x stab, isn't going to knock them out, you know? Oh, they went Helping Hand. That's scary. Okay, but I think we should still be able to survive this, though, with Ting-Lu. Oh, although we are not AV anymore. Uh-oh. Okay, so this is going to be a difficult one to survive, but I have faith. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen all along, you know? No reason to be worried there. I mean, we had that in the bag, you know? As long as I keep telling myself that, I think I'll believe it. There we go. Goodbye, Flutter. You didn't even stand a chance, especially now with a 2x stab. Hey, let's go. Yeah, I would definitely say that Ting-Lu was a little angry there. I love it, though. Ah, Arcanine. That's not good. Intimidate's fine. It's not ideal, but it'll be fine. Let me think about this. I think I'm actually going to go out with another substitute. I know. Sorry. And let's try to go with that one more time. Yeah, they're going to have to go with the Follow Me. It may end up becoming a Will-O-Wisp here, which would be a little not great, but that's okay. In that case, we could have went with the Close Combat, but yeah, we could have went with Close Combat. That's okay. Just a misplay. We'll be alright, though. We can go with the Close Combat on the next one, because we are behind the substitute, so we should be fine. Oh, that did, like, nothing, though. Poor Ting. Well, go with Close Combat. No. We're just going to end up sacking Ting-Lu. I'm actually kind of okay with that at this point. Yeah. Yeah, we should be fine with that. Both the Pokemon in the back, I think, can clean it up. Plus, they're extremely fast, and I have not seen Trick Room or anything like that, so feel pretty confident we should be okay. Pretty confident. You know. Now, are there things that... Okay. No... Okay, that's not bad, but still. At least we'll get a Stomping Tantrum over there. Who are they going to double into Valiant? That's the question. They might. Because they could go with Psychic. Oh, Psyshock, even worse. I mean, I guessed. You know, I guess. But either way, that's okay. We got some more damage over on Arcanine, so we should be fine. Besides, again, we have other Pokemon that can pick that up in the back, so... Nice. Good damage into Arcanine. That's nice. That's even intimidated and burnt damage, you know? So, not bad. Nice work, dude. Now, we do have Sucker Punch. We do have Ice Spinner to be able to take away the terrain. So let's do that. Let's do that. Either way, I think Pao would actually be able to wall Indeedee, though. Ah, Ting-Lu the Gourmet. Oh boy, that's gonna be a little rough. Because I think they have not terrestrialized. No, they did terrestrialize. Thank you. Okay, good. Feel much better about that then. So let's go with the Ice Spinner. I know. And let's go with the, let's go Stomping Tantrum into Indeedee. Yeah, if we could end up removing the terrain, that would be really nice. Just, well, but even so, we would potentially, again, wall Indeedee, so we wouldn't really have to worry about a move like that, unless they were going to do that into, like, Flutter Mane or something later on. I don't know, maybe I'm just overthinking it, you know, that's always very possible. There we go. That's really good damage, too. Nice, and we have the speed on both, too. Good, we take out Indeedee, and now it's going to be a 3-on-1. Although they really don't have to focus on our Ting-Lu at all, you know? Yeah, that might actually take him out. No! Pao's beefy! Let's go, you'll love to see it! That's awesome. Okay. So let's go Ice Spinner. Let's just go all out for it. Let's go Stomping Tantrum. Let's see how much this even does. That's a lot. Okay. Nice. Okay, I think we got this then. I think we got this. Ooh, almost. Yeah. But there's no way they're going to be able to take out Flutter Mane, so we should be good on that. Man, Pao just... so much damage. So much damage. You'd love to see it. Let's go. Alright, Flutter Mane. You don't even need the Life Orb here, but let's go. Let's get the Dazzling. Let's get the Stomping. And let's call it a game. I hope so. Yeah, because we have the speed with both. I mean, it's not like they have a priority move, so it's not like they're going to be able to do any damage into Flutter Mane. So, fingers crossed. Unless something bizarre happens, like a Trick Room got set up when I wasn't looking, I think we should be fine, you know? Let's see what they end up doing here, though. Hopefully they select a move soon. Hopefully they're not upset. Hopefully they're not raging. And hopefully we can see a win on our screen here. There we go. GG's on that one there. Now, it's teams like this that make me really appreciate the Rental Roulette. Because these are our Pokemon, again, like Iron Valiant. We've been able to use it since Series 2, and I still haven't really used it. You know, I finally get to use Pokemon like this, or I get to use sets that I haven't used before, like with Ting-Lu with the Choice Band. I think that's really cool. The Chien-Pao with the Clear Amulet. The bulky Flutter Mane. Like, again, Pokemon that I haven't used that I'm really happy that I finally get the chance to use, because sometimes they just really kick my ass on the ladder. So it's really cool to be able to get to use them. And to have really awesome teams like this to be able to get to use. Really, really cool too. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And for everyone that actually submitted teams as well, thank you guys very much. I promise I'll do a couple more of these as well, so we can get to a few more of these teams. But again, thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like, and we'll see you guys next time.